Hi, and welcome back to Community Hotline. My name is Monica Weitzel. We're still here at MetroEast Community Media, and now I want to talk about the Troutdale Summerfest, which is another great event that happens in East County on the 21st of July. And here to talk about it, I have Marcia Chiodano. And Marcia, you are the Summerfest Committee Chair, right? And the co-chair here, Karen Schaaf, who is you're both from the West Columbia Gorge Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
So nice to have you both here. So the Summerfest has been around for a really long time, right? What year is this?
40.
That's what I thought, 40 years. That's huge. So tell me, Marcia, why don't you start and tell me about the Summerfest. How long have you been involved with it?
This is my third year, but I have been on the sidelines kind of watching and just kind of participating.
For quite a while.
Yeah.
How has it changed? Do you know much of the history of it, or do you, Karen, the history of the Summerfest, how it's changed from when it first started to what it is today?
Yeah, 40 years ago it started as a city picnic for their employees.
Oh, is that right?
And as it grew and became more and more popular, they asked the Troutdale Chamber of Commerce, which became the West Columbia Gorge Chamber of Commerce, to help with it. And so that's how we got involved. It was a few years ago.
So it started out just as a picnic, but now it's much more than that.
Yeah.
So tell me what else people can expect besides the picnic. Is there a picnic itself, or people just bring their own picnics to Glen Otto Park? It's at Glen Otto Park.
Yes.
So, right,
Actually, it starts with Chalk It Up, and this year we're going to start it at 9:45, and then we have two marching bands that are going to give concerts, one at 10 o'clock and one at 10:30. The beat goes on, and Love Bomb Go Go.
That sounds like fun. I love
the two bands.
Love Bomb Go Go.
I know. And then after that, then we will start the parade.
The parade. The parade is a popular event.
It is, and it's going to be huge this year.
Is
I
it?
think. Yeah, we have all kinds. In fact, we have several horses that are going to be in it.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and
everybody likes to see the horses.
Yeah.
What other kinds of things? You have floats in it, people marching. What do you have?
All kinds of groups, a lot of groups.
A lot of groups? Yeah.
Of course, Bracers, their fire engine will be in it, and a lot of nonprofits too.
Good.
Reynolds School District has 4 different entries, which is really neat. Good. We also have the pitties in pink.
I was just going to ask you, I remember last year the Multnomah County Animal Service had their pit bulls wearing their little pink tutus and their little tiaras. I loved that.
They're coming again this year.
So cute. Good. That'll be something to look forward to. So the parade starts at 11.
Yes.
Okay. And it starts at where? At the park?
It starts at Kendall Court near the chamber office.
Okay.
And then our staging area is huge up behind, and then we come down Kendall, and then we come down the historic Columbia River Highway all the way to Glen Otto.
Wow, that's going to be fun. Karen, what's your favorite part of the whole Summerfest affair?
Well, I like the idea of it. I love the idea of all those kids with chalk in their hands scribbling all over the street and sidewalks and the Chalk It Up. I love the idea of parents with their children, generation after generation, coming to enjoy the day together. It's a beautiful location on the river. I mean, not every city has a park on the river that they can spend the day.
Right.
And so that's really unique. The Ducky Derby at the end, again, that's right. You have a river, you might as well dump a bunch of ducks in there and see who wins at the other side. So just the whole event is just a really nice, relaxing day for families.
I think we have some short video of past events, and maybe we could take a look at that, kind of give people a feel for what they're going to get to see this weekend. So let's take a look at that now.
Guess what? We're having Summerfest here in Troutdale, but there's a clown here saying, hello there!
That looks like a great time. The kids especially look like they're having a really fun time. So after the parade, then what?
We get down to the park, and we're going to have some presentations to the Citizens of the Year, Youth Citizen, and
that's great.
Citizen, and also the Grand Marshal.
Okay.
And then after that, we start. Actually, the park will be resonating with marimba sound.
I love marimba.
Yeah,
bands.
starting at 11:45. Just kind of greet everybody as they come in, and then we do the presentations, and then we have the Concord Chorale from the Rose Festival. They will be singing, and then we go on down. We have quite a few entertainment groups this year,
I
back
noticed
to back.
there was music in this, and in this. So I was wondering how can you tell me some of the other entertainment you have?
We have worn out shoes. We have, of course, we're going to always have the Marshall Arts Fitness Center.
Right, they were the ones that were performing there. They're fun to
Yeah.
watch.
To perform.
Yeah, they're good.
Always
They're
looking
so
for an
well
audience.
choreographed.
Yes, and very entertaining.
Yes.
And then Salt Academy, of course, they have
yeah.
drama, singing, dance, everything. So they'll kind of surprise us with that.
Okay.
And then one of the things we're doing is cake walks every hour.
Like old-fashioned cake
Old-fashioned
walks?
cake walks, yeah.
I love those. I haven't
And,
seen a cakewalk in years.
And
That'd be fun.
when you come into the park, also Pedro is an entry in the parade, and also he will be entertaining for 2 hours starting at 12 noon to 2 o'clock. He's a World Equestrian Award-winning horse, and he does horse tricks. He was in the Rose Festival parade also.
Oh, how fun.
Right, and then let's see, who else do we have? Of course, Buttons the Clown. He's going to be the MC, and he is the master greeter of all.
And very popular, I'm sure.
Yeah, he'll be working the parade route, and then he'll be the MC all afternoon.
He probably works harder than anybody else that day, except
he was
perhaps
on
you two.
there,
I don't know.
wasn't
Yes.
Yeah.
Walk on the wild side.
Walk on the Wild Side, yes. In place of bouncy toys this year, we chose the committee chose to go with animals. And so Walk on the Wild Side is bringing in their petting zoo.
I was going to say, like a petting zoo.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And
fun.
there'll be some alpacas, I believe. And
Good. Every kid loves that. Well, adults like that too, actually. Yeah, that's fun.
one of the things this year we have to emphasize, this is a free event. You don't have to pay to get in. This is a family-free event. We do have a beer garden, and that's off to the side of the stage, and so we have something for every age and every whim.
Good. Oh, that sounds great. It sounds like fun. And you're supposed to have really good weather.
Yes.
The weather's supposed to be decent, so that'll be really nice. I mean, it always helps, right? Especially if you have people wanting to drink beer or watch a parade. Or it's always nice to have good weather.
Yeah, it drizzled last year.
Yeah,
Yes.
so this year is should be better. So obviously, as with any event of this size, you have lots of sponsors. Do you have any particular, who is sponsoring this event for you?
The presenting sponsor is Waste Management.
Okay.
And then we also have a myriad of sponsors. We have the Port of Portland, the Northwest Steelheaders, McMinimans Edgefield, and I have to mention that they are sponsoring the trolley that will be running through from McMinimans Edgefield to Glen Auto Park
So
all
if
day
people
long.
want to park at McMinimans Edgefield, they can park there and take a trolley.
Yes, we're encouraging people to park in the downtown Troutdale area and then going and seeing the merchants and everything. But the guests from McMinimans Edgefield can hop the trolley there and come on down. And so it really kind of connects the whole city.
That's great.
Yeah,
Good
from
deal.
both ends. We also have U.S. Bank. We have, of course, MetroEast Media. We have Home Depot. We have 500 kits that are being brought in by Home Depot for kids to build things.
Oh, really? How fun is
and
that?
that's really a special
That's a great
thing.
experience. Give them some hammers and nails.
Yeah, really.
Quite the activity in the
fun.
park.
Well, it's a good place they can make all the noise they want.
And we also have Plaid Pantry, Leamy Printing and Design, Weston Kia and Bracers, and Willie Make It. Of course, we always have to have our latrines and everything.
Of
these
course.
events. And I mentioned Plaid Pantry and the Portland Trolley and the Outlook. And,
You can't do it
Point
without all
Refuse.
those great sponsors, can
That's what
you?
helps pay for the event.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I asked her what her favorite part of the event was. What's yours, besides knowing that it's done and was a good,
I know.
successful event?
I can go to sleep that night, right?
Yeah.
I think probably I'm looking forward, of course, the trolley. I really enjoy that idea, and I'd love to have 2 trolleys going.
That
but,
would be fun. That would be fun.
But the entertainment, I think, at the park.
Yeah.
And
You know, the West Columbia Gorge Chamber is involved in quite a few things, and obviously one of your main goals is to bring more people to the area, tourism and that kind of thing. But do you have any other events coming up that we can look forward to besides the Summerfest?
Well, the East Side Garden Tour.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about that's your baby, isn't it, Karen?
That's my baby. This is the 3rd year. This year we have 10 gardens, and it's really interesting that they're stretched all along the historic highway all the way to Bridalveil. So if you stay along the highway, they're on the right and left, or on the highway all the way. And we have everything from private gardens to estates to McMinimans is joining us with their 72 acres of gardens. So it's going to be just again a beautiful event. It just shows the area, how beautifully we live in East County.
It is a gorgeous area. So, and when people, if the people are coming out here, you know, we just spoke with the Gresham Art Walk before, and I think something people that are not from this area really should keep in mind is that, you know, if they don't have anything going on July 21st, we've got the Troutdale Summerfest with things going on all day. We have the Gresham Art Walk, very close together, very easy to go from one to the other.
Right, and the Highland Games in between.
And the Highland Games at the college, at Mountain View Community College. And, you know, there's great restaurants in the area. There's, you know, the Columbia Gorge Highway with all the waterfalls and the hiking. I mean, it's a beautiful place. People really, you know, if they're not from this area, that might be a great day to come take advantage of East County. So anything else that we want to cover before I let you go?
There's a surprise.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm not going to tell you what it is, and that's what I'm most excited about.
Okay.
Yes, and it's going to be happening twice. So I can't tell you. Yes, it happens sometime during the parade and then sometime after the parade.
So if you really...
You got to come because it's one of those things that you say, "Oh wow!"
Yeah. Cool. Okay, now you've got me intrigued, and hopefully a few other people too, because that.
I hope so.
Okay, a surprise. Okay, Karen.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you both for being on, and I appreciate it. And I hope the Summerfest goes great guns this year, and I'm glad the weather's going to hold for us. So.
Well, thank you.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this segment of Community Hotline, and don't go away. We'll be right back. We've had some information on a couple of great fun things going on in the area. We're going to have a little more serious segment coming up, but from an organization that helps others to feel better. So stay tuned to watch more information about the Trauma Intervention Program, and don't go away.